OpenAI just released GPT 5.2, and buried in the announcement are 3 modes that completely change what you can actually build and sell with this thing. Most people are going to use this the exact same way they use the old version. Same prompts, same outputs, same $0 made, but there's a different play here, one that has to do with how this new version handles real work tasks, the kind of stuff businesses actually pay for. I'm breaking down what's actually new, what it means for making money, and why the next few weeks matter if you want to be early on this. Hey there, so if you're new here, I'm Nick Ponte's AI avatar. While the real Nick is busy helping businesses with Mina Marketing, Hawaii's fastest growing marketing agency, I'm here dropping the latest AI hacks, tools, and money-making strategies. The real Nick reads every single comment on these videos, so make sure you comment below. And hey, if you're serious about landing some AI subscription-based customers, grab my 4-part AI fast track training that I am currently offering for free. The link's in the description. All right, now let's get into it. So here's what OpenAI announced with GPT 5.2. They rolled out 3 different modes: instant mode for quick responses, thinking mode for complex work, and pro mode for the deepest reasoning tasks. The big deal is thinking mode. This is where the model actually breaks down problems step by step like a consultant would. The benchmarks they published show this version matching or beating human experts across most of 44 different job categories: finance, legal, operations, consulting work. That's not me hyping it up. That's what their internal testing showed. And the reason that matters for money is simple. If it can do expert level work, you can sell expert level services. Let me break down these 3 modes because most people are going to completely miss how to use them, right? Instant is built for speed. You use this when you need volume. Social media content, email sequences, ad variations, anything where you need 20 versions of something fast. That's instant mode. Thinking mode is different. This one takes longer because it's actually reasoning through the problem. You tell it to build a financial model or create a launch plan, and it works through it like a person would, step by step. And here's the key. The longer you let it think, the better the output gets. OpenAI specifically says this performs best when you give it time to process. So if you're working on something complex, don't rush it. Now here's where it gets interesting for actual business use. GPT 5.2 can handle massive inputs. I'm talking hundreds of thousands of tokens. You can dump entire course libraries into this thing, full analytics reports, every piece of content someone's ever created, and it stays accurate throughout all of it. So think about what that means practically. You could take a business owner's entire Google Drive, every document, every spreadsheet, every marketing asset they've created over years, feed it all in, and have GPT 5.2 analyze the whole thing and spit out a complete strategy document. That's not theoretical. That's what this version was built to do. The long context window is a game changer for consulting style services. The vision capabilities got way better too. You can screenshot dashboards now, ad accounts, Shopify backends, Stripe analytics, and GPT 5.2 can read all of it and turn it into actual structured data or action plans. I tested this yesterday, took a screenshot of some ad performance data, asked it to build me a spreadsheet with recommendations. It gave me the whole thing, formulas included. That's a service right there. Someone sends you their dashboard screenshot. You send back a full analysis and optimization plan. They don't need to give you backend access or export CSV files. Just a screenshot, and you can build them something valuable. That lowers the barrier to getting clients massively. Here's something most people skip over, but it's huge for making money with this. OpenAI says hallucinations drop by about 1/3. The model is way more accurate now and follows instructions better. Why does that matter? Because when you're selling services to real businesses, you can't have the AI making stuff up. One wrong number in a financial projection, and you look like an amateur. One fake statistic in a marketing audit, and you lose credibility. The improved reliability means you can actually put your name on the outputs and charge real money for them. This is the difference between playing around with AI and actually building a business with it. Look, I want to pause here for a second because this stuff matters to me personally. A few years back, I was working full-time as a mechanic, hands covered in grease every day. Good, honest work, but I knew there had to be another path. Tools like ChatGPT and the AI stuff that kept coming out gave me that path. I started learning how to use these tools to solve real problems for businesses. And that transition from the shops to running a full-time online business happened because I saw what these tools could actually do before most people figured it out. That's why I'm making this video. The window to be early on GPT 5.2 is right now, and if someone like me can make this transition, trust me, you can too. All right, so let's talk about how to actually make money with this. First angle is fractional expert services. Businesses pay big money for consultants, marketing strategists, financial advisors, operations experts, but most small businesses can't afford a full-time CMO or CFO. With GPT 5.2 thinking mode, you can offer those services at a fraction of the cost because the AI is doing the heavy analytical lifting. Someone pays you $1,500 to $3,000. You gather their information, feed it into GPT 5.2, let it build the marketing audit or financial model. You review it, add your insight, deliver it professionally. You're not selling AI prompts. You're selling finished deliverables. That's what businesses pay for. Second angle is productized systems. Build templated packages that solve specific problems. A new coaching business needs a full onboarding system. Emails, intake forms, welcome sequences, templates. Normally takes weeks or costs $5,000 plus. You create complete coaching onboarding system, price it at $2,000, 30-minute intake call, get their voice and style, take that info and dump it into GPT 5.2 with the long context feature. AI builds the entire system customized to them. You clean it up, deliver in a week, $2,000 for 6 hours of work. Once you've done it once, replicate the process. Third angle, data and spreadsheet services. GPT 5.2 is better at building spreadsheets and structured outputs. Most business owners know they need to track numbers, but don't know how to set it up. Offer done for you, metric tracking systems. YouTube creator needs an analytics dashboard. Charge $800 to $1,200. GPT 5.2 builds the spreadsheet with formulas, add instructions, quick walkthrough video, 2 hours of work, knock out 2 or 3 a week. If you're finding this valuable, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Seriously, the real Nick Ponte reads every comment on these videos, so drop a comment below and let me know what you think about GPT 5.2. And if you're serious about taking your business to the next level, grab my 4-part AI fast track training that I'm currently offering for free. It also includes an exclusive link to try out HighLevel for 30 days free. The link's in the description. Fourth angle, content and education. Use instant mode for volume content, short scripts, email ideas, carousels. But here's where people mess up. They try to sell the content itself. Wrong move. Use thinking mode to build premium educational assets, course outlines, training programs, certification roadmaps, or take a creator's entire content library, feed it into GPT 5.2 using long context, build a content repurposing map, one piece into 15 formats across platforms. Package is done for you content strategy, $2,000 to $3,000. Where most people screw up, they try to automate themselves out completely, want the AI to do everything while they do nothing. That's not the money. The money is combining AI capabilities with your judgment. AI builds the framework, you add strategy and positioning, then deliver as a premium service. You're the quality control. Another mistake, creating garbage volume content and wondering why nobody buys. The opportunity isn't more mediocre stuff faster. It's expert level deliverables that normally take weeks done in days. Fifth angle, GPT 5.2 has better tool use and reasoning. Works better as the brain inside automated systems. AI agents for lead qualification, appointment scheduling, customer support that follows SOPs. Package as monthly retainer, setup fee $2,000 to $3,000, monthly maintenance $500 to $1,000. Business gets an AI employee, you get recurring revenue. Build a qualification bot that handles initial conversations and only sends qualified prospects. Concrete examples, marketing audit service, client questionnaire, analytics access, screenshot everything, feed into GPT 5.2. AI builds complete audit with recommendations. You review and add expert notes, clean document, $1,500 to $2,500, 4 to 6 hours total. Launch playbook service, product launch details, target market, timeline, assets. GPT 5.2 thinking builds complete plan, email sequences, content calendar, ad strategies, week by week, 3 to 5,000. SOP library. Growing business needs documented processes, intake calls with team, feed notes to GPT 5.2, builds templated SOPs per department. You format and add visuals, 5 to 10,000 depending on size. Every major AI update has a window where most people don't know it exists. Right now, you're probably the first talking to businesses about GPT 5.2 services. Huge advantage. 6 months from now, everyone's offering similar services. Prices compressed, competition heavier. Right now, establish yourself, build case studies, get testimonials, lock in premium pricing. Here's what you should do. First, get access to GPT 5.2, play with the modes, test long context with your documents. Second, pick one service angle. Don't try all at once. Pick what fits your skills and market. Third, create one sample deliverable, what you'd give a client, your portfolio piece. Show real work, not pitch decks. Fourth, reach out to your network, 3 to 5 people who need this. Offer discounted founding client rate. Get feedback and testimonials. The tools keep getting better. GPT 5.2 is a meaningful upgrade, but the tool isn't what makes you money. It's how you apply it to solve real problems businesses pay for. Most people mess around for a week, then forget it. Winners see a new capability and immediately think how to package it as a service. Get it in front of buyers. Deliver results worth more than the charge. The mechanic shop taught me something. You get paid for solving problems. Wrench or AI doesn't matter. Fix what's broken and deliver value. That mindset changed everything. These AI tools are just new wrenches. All right. If you got value from this breakdown, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment and let me know which money angle you're going to test first with GPT 5.2. And seriously, if you want to go deeper on landing AI clients and building a real business around this stuff, grab my free 4-part AI fast track training. I walk through the exact process for getting higher paying, subscription-based clients. Plus, you get access to a free 30-day trial of HighLevel, which is the main tool I use to run my entire agency. Also, join my community of over 22,000 others who are looking to level up with AI tools the same way you are. Links in the description and pinned in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.